Hello guys, welcome to this video. So in this video I will show you a Python script which will actually return the Stack Overflow questions, coding questions you can actually ask inside this Python script, and it is actually using their StackExchange API, and it is web scraping it. So they do offer the StackExchange API, so we are just making a simple get call to this API actually fetch the coding questions which are asked in this popular website which is called as Stack Overflow, which is the most popular programming and coding website here where the people ask questions. So they do offer their website which is stackexchange.com. So we'll be writing a simple Python script which will actually scrape all these top questions related to any topic. You can be Python, JavaScript, PHP, any sort of topic you can, and then we'll be scraping these questions in a CSV file. So this is actually the Python script that you can see right here, and for this we are using pandas library for data fetching. Let me first of all show you by running this application. So we are fetching the topic here, you can see it's Python, so it is fetching the questions, the top questions which are asked here. So if I run this Python script, you will see on the left hand side it will actually scrape all the top questions inside the CSV file here. And now you will see inside the CSV file we have different properties: the title of the question, the direct link to that question, the creation date, what is the score, what is the tax, who owned the question, the search topic, everything is there inside this. You can see that this is actually the direct link to the question which is asked right here. So you can directly copy the link here and you can follow this question by directly pasting that link. So this actually makes the job way more easier. If you want to search a specific set of topics on stackoverflow.com, you need to get questions. Similarly, I can modify the script here and replace the topic. Instead of Python, we want PHP centric questions, so I will simply change the topic from Python to PHP. Once again, if you run it, it will now create the second file here. Let me change the file name here. I will say that PHP. So again, if I run this here, you will see it will contain the second file here. This is only for PHP questions. If I try to open this, you will see once again it actually fetches the questions here related to PHP on stackoverflow.com. I given the script in the description of the video. Now let me show you how to create this. So for this you need to install the pandas library. So simply you need to go to this website, simply search for this package which is pandas, which is a data fetching package for Python. Simply the command is simple: pip install pandas library. So simply install this package. After installing it, you just need to actually create a app.py file, and then here you need to import the request module, which is a built-in module inside Python to make API calls. And the secondly module is pandas package. So import pandas as PD, and there he will be setting the topic here. So the topic can be anything. I will say JavaScript questions I need to search here. We just create this, and then we will be hitting this endpoint here, the URL to the StackExchange APIs, where we will be fetching the questions. So API dot stackexchange.com slash 2.3 slash search. So this is actually the endpoint here. It's a completely free API. You can actually use it unlimited number of times. There is no kind of restriction out there that you will need to use the API key. It's a completely free API, and then here need to pass the parameters. So you can see the latest questions here. So we will be saying that we need the questions to be in descending order. Then we will be also be passing the sort, which will be activity. So most relevant questions we will be returning. And then in title, we will say that the title should match the topic here that we are asking. We only want the topic centric questions. And then here you provide the site here, in which site you are searching the questions. So we will be providing here the site should be Stack Overflow. And then there is the next property here, how many questions you want to fetch. So here you can fetch, I think, a maximum of 100 questions. So I will say 100. And then you can set the page number as well. So I will say page to be 1. So these are the different arguments that you can pass. After that, we will make the request alongside with these options. So we will simply call the request method request.get, and we will make the simple get request comma, and then we will be passing the parameters that we set, and then we'll be getting this data. We then just need to convert this response to JSON, and then we can actually print out to actually see what is returning right here. So if I actually again make the request here, run the script, you will see this JSON response will be returned to us. So a total of 100 questions are returned here. So we have various properties such as HTML, owner, who owns the question. Now we just need to save this inside the CSV file. So for saving it, we now need to extract the information. So we'll make a questions which will be an empty array, and then we will loop through each question for item dot data dot get, and like this. And after that, so for each question here we will be appending it, so inside this array here using the append method. And then we have various properties here which we can do, which is the title of the question. So we can simply get this property item title of the question. Similarly, we will get the direct link to the question here by item link. And then we have the creation date. So when the question was created, that date will be returned here. So you can get this using this property, which is creation underscore date. And similarly, we will get the score, tags, owner, and the search topic. Everything will be there. So you can actually go to the description and simply get the full script. So once you get all the properties here, we can actually save it inside a CSV file. For this, we'll be using the pandas library, which contains this data frame method. We're converting this response to data frame, and then we will have this function here which is to underscore CSV. So this will create a CSV file here with the questions that you have fetched. You can give it a file name and index property to false, and then you can print out that your questions have been saved. So let me just delete everything here and start from scratch. So now if you see, if I run the Python script, it will actually scrape the top 100 questions and it will save it inside the CSV file here. You will see. So now it has fetched the top 100 questions related to JavaScript on stackoverflow.com. This is really useful because you may, using this website, you can search quality questions which are asked related to the topic. So this is JavaScript. You can change the topic here. Let's suppose you say I want the questions to be related to Photoshop. So once again you can it can be any topic related, it's a technical topic, and then run this. So it will again fetch the questions here. So again you will see the top 100 questions related to Photoshop. So this is the actual script, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video, and also check out my website freemediatools.com, which contains thousands of tools.